Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another video. Today I'm on a mountain. This is Andorra. Andorra's that way. Spain is that way. Generally we pop over into Spain when we're doing some of the videos, but I thought I'd do one here today. I made a video when I was in Ireland about some of the healthy boosts that I had because I unplugged from the booze delusion, right? Let me first say that, stopping drinking alcohol, there's things that boosted my health because I stopped drinking alcohol, right? I think everything that I've done for my health now, everything that I've done for a lot of my life now, has been down to stopping putting this crap in my body. If I hadn't have done that, I don't believe I'd be here, right? I wasn't living a healthy life by any stretch of the imagination. Not only the booze that was going in, but everything else that was going in as well. All the other things that I was doing in my life. A lot of it because I was drinking booze, right? Having said that, I do look after myself much better now. I mean, I could do better. There's lots of things that I could be doing that I'm not doing, but there's choices and trade-offs in life, right? So unplugging from alcohol was both a massive wake-up call for me and an eye-opener for the possibilities in my life, what I could do, the level of health and well-being, the mental aspect of this that I could be achieving if I only spent a bit of time thinking about these things, thinking about what to do and then doing it, putting it into practice, right? So anyway, this video I wanted to share with you. In that last video I shared with you 5 of the health topics or 5 of the health boosts that I had. And in this video I want to share with you another 5 because I think they're important. Health. If you don't have health, you haven't got anything else. You can have as much wealth in your life, but if you haven't got health, then you're screwed. So the first one is a lower risk of chronic diseases overall. Stopping putting alcohol into your body is going to reduce the risk of developing health issues like liver disease, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, kidney problems, brain malfunctions, just to name a few, right? I don't know how this is going to play out in the long run for me, but there's no doubt in my mind about the wisdom of this. I'm basing this on a few things, right? Many of the pains in my body are gone. A lot of the pains that I had when I was drinking, that's a good sign now. I feel way better in terms of energy levels. I feel fitter. I can do these kind of things, climb up mountains all day long, no problem. I can get more done in the same amount of time. This is not scientific stuff. This is not coming from a doctor, right? So, don't be asking for my credentials, as somebody recently asked in one of the comments. I don't have any credentials in that, but, it is what it is. There's a lot of confounding variables in there. One thing can be leading to this and this can be leading to that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's cause and effect. The fact that I stopped drinking alcohol when I did, and that has made my life a bit better. All right, so let's go. Next is better quality sleep. Alcohol, it really interferes with your sleep patterns. Plain and simple, right? When you put alcohol into your body, it's going to screw around so much, and that includes your sleep. It's another area where you get so used to doing a thing that you just don't realize it. You don't realize how much it's affecting you or how many areas are being affected. It really took me a month of after I stopped drinking alcohol before I was sleeping really well again, and I've never looked back. I have to say that I don't get great sleeps all the time. I have the odd restless night, but that's part and parcel of life, isn't it, right? You're going to have the days when you're not sleeping well, but sleep has such a knock-on effect or a compounding effect on the rest of your life. You get a good sleep, it affects everything about your day, right? You get another good sleep and that affects everything about the next day, and so on and so forth. The accumulation of good sleeps and good days and good decisions and more energy and better use of your time and better moods and better relationships and feeling good about yourself and feeling good about your life, right? And this also works the opposite way. You get one bad sleep and it affects the next day. You get another bad sleep on top of that and it affects the next day after that. So you have an accumulation, and that affects everything else. Now, by the way, if you're looking to get onto this journey, here's our plug. If you want to get unplugged from alcohol, from the delusion, from the trap, from, if you want to stop the flow of alcohol, do the work, move on to better things in your life, we've still got our beginner's course down below. Beginner's Guide to Getting and Staying Sober. It's still free. The link's in the description. It's a short primer course. It's an introduction to what we offer on the main course. If you want more structured, comprehensive help from me, you might consider joining us on the Habits V2 program. This is where I really spend most of my time. It's where I can help you the most in the short term, getting rid of all the alcohol related stuff, and in the long term in helping you to see yourself in a different way, right? Build a life that you don't want to escape from. We've got a great community of people. Our masterclass is our interactive video program, very structured, taking you through preparation, stopping the flow, get into that amazing first year alcohol free, right? As I said, the link is in the description. So end of plug. Thank you for listening. Number 3 is healthier weight. Alcohol has a lot of empty calories, loads of empty calories. My beer belly was a testament to that. My overall weight was a testament to that. And stopping the poison, it makes it easier to maintain a healthy weight, and makes it easier just to prevent overall obesity in your life. It's not an automatic shoo-in. Just stopping drinking alcohol is not going to cause you to lose weight if you replace the alcohol with calories, with chocolate, with candy, any other high calorie substitutes. You're not going to lose weight. It's not going to work out for you. So you have to be cognizant of that. It's one of the things that I suggest to people that they do take on in the beginning, is that they start to look at their diet and change the diet, because it will help them. If you're putting good food in, it just feeds you better. What you are what you're made of, so you are what you put into your mouth. So I always advise people to do that. Take one habit at a time to break down, but definitely start to change those things in your life. At one stage of this journey, I'd lost about 60 pounds. I'm not sure exactly the exact figures anymore, but you can see it in my videos. If you go back to my first videos, you can see, it's the first thing I notice when I look back at my earlier videos, how fat my face is, all that weight that I had on myself. And the weight loss is healthy in the long run, but also in the short term. You feel better, you feel lighter, you feel like you have more energy, you feel like you can do many more things in life. Number 4 is balanced hormones. This is not something that springs readily to mind when anyone talks about the benefits of stopping drinking alcohol, but it is something that is massively affected when you do drink, right? Alcohol can mess with your hormones, causing them to be out of whack. I don't think there's a defining position that everyone gets, where you can say, well, this is how alcohol is going to affect your hormones. Everyone's different, right? But alcohol's not good for anything internally, be that your brain chemicals, your body chemicals. It's a big interference. So stopping this disruption has got to be a good thing, right? Again, you're going to notice this overall in your mental, your physical health. Many people drink because they're having problems with the way they feel mentally. And one of the best things you can do for yourself in terms of your mental health is stop putting this poison into your body. Not only are you going to be more balanced, your brain is in a much better position to deal with the things that are contributing to your problems. And like I said, it's the clarity of thinking that led me to change a lot of my behaviors. And that clarity of thinking came from those hormone changes. And finally, my favorite, I think, living a longer life expectancy. Abstaining from alcohol, getting it out of your life is certainly going to contribute towards increasing your life expectancy. It's going to reduce all those alcohol-related health problems, all the possibilities of having accidents in your life, right? Again, there's no guarantees in life. I could walk out in the street tomorrow and get hit by a dumper truck or a Tesla. you know, more likely around here to get hit by a Porsche or a Lambo, you know, where I'm at the moment in Andorra. There's a lot of those things around. It's funny around here, just as a side note, you get so many of these Lamborghinis and Porsches and Ferraris and all that kind of stuff. And the maximum speed you can go anywhere in this country is 90 kilometers an hour, right? So what is it, about 40, 50 miles an hour? More generally, it's around that, around 30, 40 kilometers an hour. So it's about 30 miles per hour. So there's not much point in having a supercar here, but there you go. And most of them have got these stupid personalized plates on them as well, just as a side note here. So it's life expectancy that we're talking about here, right? Your life is worth you giving everything that you can to extend it, to make it more livable, to make it more fun and enjoyable. Overall, to make it a much more contented experience for you, for yourself. You know, I'll take contented over excited any day of the week. You know, I'll take a Land Rover over a Lambo any day of the week, right? It's contentment of driving these old things. I'm used to it. Contentment is something that lasts. Excitement is something that needs bigger and bigger hits, right? It's a bit like the alcohol in terms of life, right? I think stopping drinking alcohol has definitely extended my life more than anything that I've ever done in my life before. Like I said at the beginning, because I've stopped drinking alcohol, there's so many other things that I've stopped as well. So that have reduced or have extended my life or extended my expectancy of life, right? And I think I've not only increased the quantity of my life, but more importantly, the quality of my life. That's so important. You know, you don't want to be living a long life if you're living it from a wheelchair or from a hospital bed, right? So to round up this list, we've talked about the tangible health benefits that you can expect when you quit alcohol, right? You can enjoy lower risk of chronic diseases, better sleep, quality of life in general, healthier weight, balanced hormones, and a longer life expectancy. But beyond all those physical benefits, there's a huge amount of mental and emotional rewards that are waiting for you once you stop, right? There's no doubt about that for me. Think about the life of clarity, of authenticity that we've been talking about in the last few videos. A life of real contentment in your life, you know, in just everything that you do, in everything that you think. Listen, you know, some of the stories that are shared by other unpluggers on here on YouTube, within our own community, you know, we have to embrace rituals that are going to bring us forwards, right? Rituals and habits that are going to lead us to greater contentment, greater happiness in life, right? There's no shortage of that in this community. You know, if you're ready to rewrite your own story, if you're ready to find some meaning and purpose in life, in every step that you take, you can join us down below. You know, check out the links in the description, and I will speak to you again soon. Onwards and upwards. Take care of yourself. Bye now.